Stop using finasteride or minoxidil, and for the will of God, don't get an expensive hair transplant. This hair loss reversing breakthrough changed everything we believed to be true about treating hair loss. So my barber believed that planting some new hair or slapping on a wig was the only way to save my vanishing hair. But let me tell you, the thought of getting poked with needles and swallowing pills for the rest of my life freaked me out. I had heard way too many nightmare stories about messed up surgeries and nasty side effects to go down that road. Then, 3 months later, I surprised him with all my hair back, thicker and stronger than ever. After a lot of research, I've discovered a trichologist named Dr. Daniel Sullivan. He became a superstar overnight by inventing the first ever natural hair loss solution, which has been proven to combat and reverse the root cause of genetic hair loss. Here is a video of him explaining how it works.
If you suffer from hair loss, hair thinning, or your hairline is receding, it means your follicles are genetically sensitive to the hormone DHT, a byproduct of testosterone. Here's what happens. This hormone, DHT, attacks your hair follicles and deprives them of the vital nutrients they need to survive. This shortens the growth phase of your hair cycle, causing your hair follicles to shrink over time until they can barely grow anymore. This is the most common cause of hair loss in men according to countless scientific studies. This means to actually stop and reverse hair loss, we need to protect your hair follicles from the attacking DHT while refueling them with vital nutrients to repair the damage caused by DHT. Easier said than done. Not a single solution has ever been able to do this without horrendous side effects. And in fact, there's never been a natural solution that came even close to making this possible. But I was determined I'd find a way to do it. So I began researching every natural ingredient that could possibly do this. There are tens of thousands of them out there, and most of them have little to no clinical studies. It wasn't until I started looking at rare, exotic ingredients used in Southeast Asia that I found 3 key ingredients that could make this a reality. The first ingredient is Licorice Root Extract. A widely overlooked Swiss study from 2021 clearly showed that licorice inhabits the enzyme 5-alpha reductase, which causes the conversion of testosterone to DHT, the root cause of your hair loss. This shields your hair follicles from the attacking DHT, leading to a stoppage in hair shedding and hair loss. Another study even suggested that licorice is as effective as finasteride in blocking DHT, just without any risk of cruel side effects. The second ingredient is black sesame, one of the oldest oilseed crops in the world. In fact, it's even been used in 2000 BCE by the ancient Greeks as an anointing oil. But more importantly, it's rich in fatty and amino acids. And modern science revealed that these are key for cell rejuvenation and absolutely vital for hair follicle health. This means that when black sesame is applied to the scalp, it has not only been proven to refuel your hair follicles with vital nutrients, repairing the damage caused by DHT, which leads to your hair becoming thicker, stronger, and fuller again, but it has been proven to rejuvenate older hair follicles, often leading to the reversal of receding hairlines. Last but not least, Polygonum multiflorum root extract. A 2020 study discovered that it's capable of extending the growth phase of your hair cycle, essentially the opposite of what DHT does to your hair. This means your hair will grow for longer periods, giving them enough time to absorb all the key nutrients and grow thicker and stronger. After reviewing the evidence, I just knew that this formulation was going to be effective at solving hair loss at its root cause without any side effects. There was just one problem. Finding high-quality suppliers for all these ingredients could take weeks or even months of hard work, research, and testing. So I decided to team up with a leading US-based startup specializing in natural hair growth solutions. Together, we disrupted the hair loss industry by developing the Spartan Root Activator Shampoo, the first ever natural hair loss solution capable of stopping hair loss and helping men to regain a full head of healthy hair in under 90 days. Built on undeniable scientific evidence and proven by over 127,367 successful transformations. Its secret is the combination of the unique and exotic ingredients I've presented earlier in the most effective dosages we've discovered after months and months of testing different formulations. This is what it looks like in action. As soon as you start applying the shampoo on just 4 washes a week, the licorice root starts to build a shield around your hair follicles, hindering DHT to attack your follicles any further. which leads to most users experiencing a complete stop in hair loss and shedding after around 2 to 4 weeks of consistent application. By week 6, you'll not only start seeing your existing hair become visibly thicker and stronger because of the scientifically proven follicle rejuvenation effect the fatty and amino acids of black sesame have on your follicles, but you'll also see the first signs of new hair growth and your bald spots slowly filling in. Over the next few weeks, those new hair will grow out and have enough time to absorb all the vital nutrients to become thick and healthy thanks to the hair growth phase prolonging effects of Polygonum multiflorum root extract. By week 12, your scalp will be fully covered by thick and strong hairs, meaning you'll be able to look in the mirror finally seeing the thick and full hair again you've once had, knowing for sure they won't ever leave you again, without having to gamble your health away with dangerous medications or spend thousands of dollars on a hair transplant, which doesn't even last long term. Over 127,367 Spartan customers already got to experience a life-changing hair loss transformation, and still, we have thousands of customers messaging us every single day with further successful transformations just adding to this. Nothing makes me prouder than seeing what we are doing is consistently impacting so many lives positively. Recently, we even ran an internal study on the results of all of our customers, and the numbers just speak for themselves. Users of the Root Activator Shampoo are on average experiencing a whopping 93% in increased hair growth, a 86% increase in hair thickness, and a reduction of 77% in hair shedding. Knowing this just filled me and the Spartan team with so much confidence that we've decided to offer an ironclad 90 days result or money back guarantee, no questions asked. That means if you don't see any new hair growth in 90 days, you get a full refund, period. But you need to remember, much like everything else in life, for best results, you need to be consistent. Our formulations need to be working constantly to counter DHT and nourish your hair. So the worst thing you could do is miss a wash, as it could reset your entire progress. Our internal study is also just cold hard proof for this, as it is clearly shown that the longer our customers have used the shampoo, the better the results have been. All of these transformations are from customers who use the Root Activator Shampoo for 3 months or more. It's better to get a 6-bottle supply so you don't run out and end up missing any applications. That's also our best value pack, which you can get at over 66% off for a limited time. Alternatively, if you want to first see the kind of results you can get before making a bigger commitment, you can also grab their 3-bottle pack, which will last you 3 months, which is exactly the time period our full ironclad money-back guarantee is valid for. If you don't get results in that time, you simply get your money back, making it completely risk-free for you. But I encourage you to act fast. Ever since we added our guarantee, our shampoos have been just flying off the shelves. Last I checked, we only had a few bottles left, so if they're still available, I recommend getting your Spartan Root Activator shampoo bottles before they sell out. Click the button below to purchase from the official website.